J. Mack, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So stepping in for Boston, J. Mack. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a two-out double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Now batting Jarren Duran. Mack on at second with two down.
I got a ball, one strike.
In the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, need a food. Make a move, make a move.
Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for Boston, J. Mack. Wheeler back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Up the middle, Turner whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
First and second, 2 outs. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Martin is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Harper around third. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Left center base hit. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in, and they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Krismat back to work. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Around second, he wants to cycle. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Matt at third with nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. 1 away in the top half of the 10th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, David.
1 down, runner at third. Hamilton, the next to hit.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of
on the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
Schwarber.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Matt really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Hit for the cycle, and that is a real achievement.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.